In today's episode of SSundee, we go ahead and finally make the upgrades to our base that we've been needing for a while, and then test out combining some of our already made infinity weapons to make the ultimate infinity combo in all of SSundee. If you guys do enjoy this video, do me a favor, hit that like button down below and subscribe if you guys are new. And without further ado, let's hop straight into the episode. Okay, so hopping straight into today's episode here, I asked you guys in my previous episodes for suggestions for what we should have on our floating island here, and I've got a couple that I really like. The first comment coming from Cherry Nedic saying, for your house, maybe make it look like a dragon is resting on it, but a sword is going through the middle, indicating it's dead as a memorial for your old dragon. Now, as much as I do like that idea, I'm not sure I like the idea of me basically killing my dragon on this, but I really do like the idea of the sword going through the island. And there was also another comment by Matthew Colbert who said the same idea. For your house, maybe build it to make it look like a sword is buried into your floating island. And again, I do like that idea. I like the idea of the sword just being massive and just being stabbed into the island. But to include the dragon into it, I think what I'm going to do is have a dragon kind of spiraling around the sword. I think would look really cool. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and start working on the sword, and then I guess I'll cut back once I have something to show you guys, and we can get rid of all this because we don't really need any of this stuff here. So let me get rid of all this and let's start working on that sword, and I guess I'll cut back once I have something to show you guys.
5 hours later.
Okay, so it's been a couple hours now, but I finally decided on the sword that I want to make, and I finished it off, and I'm going to show it to you guys. So 3, 2, 1, here we go. Check out the infinity blade. Now, it's actually bigger than the actual island itself, but I kind of wanted that. I kind of wanted it to be stabbing into the island and also give us enough space to build this awesome spiraling dragon around it. And yeah, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. So as you guys can see, we have like the rainbow infinity colors going through the middle of the blade, and then we have pedestals all around the outside where we can keep all of our OP infinity items. But yeah, I'm happy with how this looks right now. We've used black quartz for this because it turned out really nicely as like a kind of a darker variant of colors, which looks really cool. But now I need to go ahead and make a spiraling dragon, which is probably going to be the harder part here. And it's going to kind of contrast because it's going to be nice and light rather than the dark blade. So it's going to contrast pretty well. But no, we need to go ahead and do that. So give me another couple hours or hour or so, and we should probably be able to get this done here. Okay, and just a little bit later, this one was kind of hard to do. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't built a dragon in a while in Minecraft, and building it around a sword was a little bit tough, but I think we did a good job. I think this looks good. We have the light dragon wrapping around the sword, and I think you can kind of make out that it's a dragon here. And he does kind of only have one leg and one arm at the moment, so maybe we'll fix that eventually. But as of right now, I think it looks alright. I think it looks alright. And from the front especially, it looks pretty good. You guys go ahead and let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. If I should change anything, let me know. But yeah, down here, like I said, we have each of the little pedestals for each of the weapons. So I think that's what I'm going to do now. And I think what we're going to do is actually grab some of these weapons now. So I think the Tesla core is definitely one of the top ones we've made so far. So Tesla core obviously is going to have to go on the lightning one over here. That looks pretty sick. The sticky bomb launcher, I'm thinking we put it on the red one because, you know, explosive and things. The head collector, actually wait, let's swap these around. Let's put this guy over on the orange because it's like explosive. Then we'll have the head collector on red because, you know, head blood kind of makes sense. Now as we come around here, I think the other things we have are kind of like shield items and stuff like that. We have like a bow, we have our sword, but I think there's some more things in our pocket dimension that we can go ahead and grab. I mean, I think we've got to go ahead and add the sword of the cosmos. It was one of the original weapons that we had on the series, and that can go over on the white one right here. There we go. And that means we have 3 slots open, which I think I would usually put like the Flurry of the Forbidden here, and then maybe the Dominator right here, and then finally the Rift Maker could go here, and that would technically be everything. I mean, we also have our brand new reaction chamber which we could add, but I think I'm gonna be using quite a few of these quite a lot of the time. But now it's time to get into some combos, because that's what a lot of you guys have been talking about in the comments, and I've actually got quite a few in mind. Now the first combo I want to check out is actually the sticky bomb launcher and the Tesla core, because the way the Tesla core works is it searches for entities, and the sticky bombs are also technically entities. So my idea is if I throw down a bunch of these sticky bombs, and then if I use my Tesla launcher or Tesla core on the sticky bombs, oh my goodness, what have I done? Okay, and then if I activate them, I can use the Tesla bomb and the sticky bomb launcher together, so I don't even need to have mobs. I could just literally surround Ian in a bunch of these bombs, and if my guess is correct, because these bounce off of each other, and then they will zap against each other, and then I can switch back and explode them all together. Oh, okay, we gotta try this out on a mob. Let's try this out on a mob here. Let me summon in some mobs real quick. Let's say this is Ian right here, this ocelot. So let's go ahead and first of all cover it in a bunch of sticky bombs, and then use our Tesla launcher on it. And now while these are going up, go ahead and activate it. It insta-killed him. It literally insta-killed him. Okay. We've definitely got to try that one out on Ian. The Tesla and Sticky Bomb Launcher combo. I think that one's pretty OP. Now, another combo that I actually want to check out is using the Head Collector, because I kind of forgot how OP this item is. Basically, it grants you someone's head on a kill, but what it actually does is it stops that player from doing any damage for a certain amount of durability. And I actually have some SSundee heads left over from when I collected them last. So what I want to do, and I guess we can only really test this out with Ian, but it's use all 3 of my defensive items, which means my Rift Maker, my reaction chamber in my hotbar, and then a SSundee head on. And I wonder if we'll just be able to tank Ian's hits, because remember, this durability saves us, so we'll be able to like tank like 5 hits, let alone anything else. Then the Rift Maker will save us again, and then once again the reaction chamber will save us again, and then that will go on cooldown. But then I can just put another SSundee head on, and while I'm doing this, I could just be doing damage to him with our normal sword. So that's another thing that I want to test out, is using the Dominator sword and all of these shield items, because honestly, I'm not sure if Ian's going to be able to break through all of that. Another thing I want to test out is because now that we know that these bombs count as entities, if I go ahead and throw down a bunch of these bombs in one area so that they're all stacked together, so these all count as entities, I'm wondering if my Flurry of Forbidden shoots a projectile that explodes on impact and deals damage to all entities within the explosion radius, and deals 40% max health damage and 30% for each additional entity, meaning all of these entities count, and it should insta-kill anything in there. So here, let's go ahead and grab this for a quick test here. Summon this guy in right here, next to all these bombs, and now if I just go ahead and shoot this down, it insta-kills. It actually insta-kills. Wait, so if I just throw down a bunch of these bombs on someone, I wonder if this will like kill Ian. Okay, okay, well, now we have one of these guys. I don't know why he's here. So, he's throwing me thousands of blocks away from spawn. Finally! Jeez, he threw us so far away from spawn, and I don't have any house pet juice to go ahead and go back, so I have to fly all the way back. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess maybe I shouldn't be doing that much damage, because he clearly gets a little bit mad from that. But so that's another combo. It's the Sticky Bomb Launcher and the Flurry of the Forbidden. So we got to try out the Sticky Bomb Launcher and the Zapper, and then the Sticky Bomb Launcher and the Flurry of the Forbidden, and see which one does more damage to Ian, because honestly, I'm guessing that they're both going to do crazy amounts of damage, because if we cram as many entities as we can with the Sticky Bomb Launcher, it could do quite a lot. But there's also another item in here called, wait, no, it's not the Dragon's Flute. I think it's over here. Yes, the Siren Flute. I'm not sure if you guys remember this from a while ago, but whenever I activate this near Ian, it basically makes him fall in love with us for 10 seconds, meaning he can't do any damage to us either. So, because the way he's killing us a lot is by using the quick attack or countering something, so I'm guessing if I go ahead and use the Siren Flute on him and spawn a bunch of mobs in at the same time, and then go ahead and see if they will attack him, I wonder if he will not be able to get away quick enough because he won't be able to damage us at all. And if that's the case, then that's going to be pretty OP. So I want to try out the Siren Flute along with the Branch of Life as well, because I think that could be also pretty OP. But I think those are the 3 combos that I want to try out in our next episode against Ian. But again, guys, go ahead and comment down any suggestions or ideas for combos that you guys have. But to finish this build off and to protect all of our items inside, I had a perfect idea. If you guys remember a while ago, we used an arcane barrier to trap Jerome's base, basically mean that he could never access it. So I've gone ahead and added this part down here where we have kind of like a little basement area, but I'm actually just gonna chop off the bottom part of this real quick so that we can do what I wanted to do down here, which is make another arcane barrier, but this time instead of to steal someone's base, it is to go ahead and protect our own base. So let me go ahead and break all these blocks here, and then if we go ahead and place down these diamond blocks all in this space here, and now if we go ahead and set up these runes in the correct order, like this, then like this, and then we go like this, here, that there. Let me just have a few more here. We put this one over here, this one up here, and then these 3 all around the corners. Then if we throw this down here, there we go, perfect. We've gone ahead and done it. And basically what this is gonna do now is grow this arcane barrier 35 blocks in a radius, which means it should protect all of our items down here, along with majority of this island itself, and it will look pretty awesome. So hey, let me go ahead and let this thing grow, because that's all it's gonna do now is just grow to its full potential. And then this is going to stop anyone else from entering this space other than myself, and it's going to look pretty awesome. So let me give it a second, and and let's see how it turns out. And just like that, we have protected the entire island. I might think about moving it up a little bit because it's protecting a lot of the bottom part, but not very much of the top part. So I might move it around, but this thing looks insanely awesome. We're the only people who can enter this area, and as you guys can see, none of the tentacle creature is getting in. So we should be pretty safe with this brand new base, and all of our items will be safe inside. So if you guys did enjoy today's episode, do me a favor, hit that like button down below and stick around for the next episode of InsaneCraft, where we actually test out these insane combos on Ian himself and see which one is the most effective. And again, comment down below any other suggestions for combos that you guys have. I'll go ahead and give them a try in the next episode. Hopefully you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys all again next time. Peace.